get a notification on my phone.
It's a Patreon.
Oh, we're just doing what we're doing today. Hey, welcome everybody. So glad you're here. I tried to do this on Saturday, did not have the connectivity needed, but I did go ahead and record the video, put it up. You're welcome to watch that. That was kind of session 1, working on the portrait of Elizabeth. Now I'm going to move to her hands. My paint is a little tacky, some of the colors that I mixed up in the previous session. If you want to watch a guy mix some color, just pop into that one and you can do so. I'm sure is terribly exciting, but it's there, and you know, really want to open up the process to everybody. So you can see, yep, see all my oil. Make a mess. Make a mess with poison paint. So here we are back for, we're gonna work on the hands today. And yeah, it should be exciting, kind of see where we end up, get everything done. It's just myself and David in the studio today. So if you've got questions, please feel free to drop them off at any time, even if you're watching this at a later date. I will get to those. So glad you're here. We are gonna get this kicked off here after I clean up some of my mess. On the whole, I like to work left to right because I'm right-handed, and because oftentimes I'm using my finger to steady myself. So so I'll work on this hand and then move to this one. So that'll be the goal today, kind of get both of the hands wrapped up and really fleshed out, quite literally. Then yes, we did it. Well, I made a mess of things here on the palette because it's at an angle. But I'm gonna grab a little bit of my walnut oil gel, and I'm just gonna kind of rub it in this area here. I'm about to start working on. I'll do the same here as well. We'll be back in that area there. That just kind of gives a little bit of viscous surface to where I'm working. And well, we're gonna kick it off and get going here. I think I jumped the gun a little bit and I'm not quite as ready as I normally am. I was just excited to get started. Can't fault me for that. We got all kinds of exciting things happening today in the neighborhood, most of which is my doing. I'm replacing 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 windshields right outside of the door here. So who knows? This will probably be interrupted. We might go on numerous breaks. Yeah, we'll just see how it all goes. I've already established kind of some darker areas in the back of this hand, and I'm just going to start moving some of these skin tones in that I have mixed up here. If you want to hear a little bit why I mixed the colors I did, please drop into the previous video, session 1, and you can see kind of why and my thinking behind what I was doing. So I want to block in just a few of these. Kind of give me a good starting point. And to use just a little bit bigger brushes. See, I'm kind of in the shot a little bit here. I'm gonna scoot my chair over some. Well, maybe we're not gonna quite get started yet. I gotta get a few things So, hey, fast forward. I don't know how far. Depends on how long it takes me to find the things I'm looking for. All right. Pick up a couple more brushes that I didn't have ready. There we go. That's number one. Number two, we're gonna try not to destroy anything. It's if you've ever been to one of those laser challenges where you're trying not to trip the laser, and that's kind of what it is in here, like cords everywhere. Because we got multiple cams going. It's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm back. All right, if you have been following along, or if you checked in over the past few days, or even the past month, I'm working on a series of paintings. These are narrative paintings called 5 Joyful Mysteries. And I am I'm on the second of the 5. It's called the Visitation. It says when Mary, who's pregnant with Jesus, visits Elizabeth, who is pregnant with John the Baptizer. So it's kind of a really unique moment here that's being depicted. And so I've got a 2-figure composition. I tried to make it appear a little bit outdoor, like it's like they are meeting one another